F-R-E-E, that spells freecreditreport.com, baby.
You've likely seen the commercials, TV jingles with a young rock trio banished to a deadbeat existence because of poor credit. But many consumers who respond to the ads realize too late that freecreditreport.com isn't always free.
I'd be a happy bachelor with a dog.
The catch is in the fine print.
Offer applies with enrollment and triple advantage.
I didn't sign up for anything deliberately so that I would have to pay. It said free. I expected it to be free.
All I did was go on a website called freecreditreport.com to get my free credit report as advertised and not to order any monitoring service.
Michael Schwartz, a recent retiree in New Jersey, and Louis Goslin, a computer software developer on Long Island, each saw suspicious charges on their credit cards from Experian after signing up for what they thought was a free credit report.
The word free credit report is implied over here. The only point about a credit monitoring service is here in, we'll call a fine print. In order to get this free credit report, you're also signing up for a monitoring service at $14.95 per month.
This credit monitoring service, what is it exactly? And who is it for? Who can benefit from it? I have freecreditreport.com dialed up right here. This is a summary page of freecreditreport.com's monitoring service. It shows alerts for any number of things: new inquiries on your accounts, public record information, new accounts that might have been opened in your name, and potential information about delinquencies. As you can see, there are no new alerts here. If you ask credit experts, many of them will tell you that most people only need to check their credit reports a couple of times a year. Now, if you've been a recent victim of identity theft or had your wallet stolen or are anticipating a major purchase, monitoring might be useful. But for everybody else, $180 is kind of an expensive way to cope with the remote possibility that someone might be out there pretending to be you.
I think it's kind of scared me off from looking. I saw from one of the three credit reporting companies, I did get a credit score that was fine, and it was in line with what I had estimated. So there's really no need to do it any further.
I just wanted to see the credit report at the time, and I wasn't signing up for a service or a monitoring service or anything like that. I just wanted the credit report, and I was entitled to get the credit report.
Now, many people know that they're entitled to free credit reports once each year, and there's actually an official site, a place where they can go to get them, annualcreditreport.com. But here's the catch. If you do a Google search on free credit reports, what do I see first? freecreditreport.com. So this turns out to be a very valuable domain name. Experian bought it along with the company that owned it back in 2002. Not long after, the federal government said that everyone in America, all adults, would be able to get a free copy of their credit report each year. And today, Experian has over 9 million subscribers to its credit monitoring services. A look at the evolution of the website in recent years shows that it's always advertised a free credit report to entice people to click. The advertising is not illegal, but the company has paid $1.25 million in recent years in the wake of accusations from the Federal Trade Commission that its marketing was deceptive. The company's disclosures are now more prominent, but that didn't stop it from earning about $675 million in sales to consumers in 2008, most of which came from freecreditreport.com. Yet even with the more prominent disclosures, Mr. Schwartz still missed it.
So I can't say that they don't say it, but I could say that it's certainly not very clear in their advertising that it's a monitoring service. So I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing in my background on the credit history that was erroneous.
After calling to complain about the unwanted service, Mr. Schwartz and Mr. Goslin ultimately got their money back.
They can't put a purchase in fine print.
It's all because some hacker stole my identity. Now I'm in here every evening serving chowder and iced tea. Should have gone to free.
Experian officials declined to be interviewed on camera, but stated over the phone that, "We've always felt that it's been very upfront and a fair opportunity for the consumer to become more aware and comfortable with the credit reporting concept." Even so, federal legislators recently directed the Federal Trade Commission to propose even more prominent disclosures for sites like freecreditreport.com, Disclosures that would make clear that the only site for a truly free credit report is annualcreditreport.com.
Annualcreditreport.com, the one you can depend upon.
And this year, the FTC spent $100,000 to produce its own spoof commercials. The Commission doesn't have the money to broadcast them on television, but hopes they'll go viral on the internet and warn consumers about the cost of not-so-free credit reports.
Other sites may turn your head, they say they're free, don't be misled. Once you're in their tangled web, they'll sell you something else instead. Annual Credit Report.